Hello everybody, this is Yousef and welcome to my channel. If you look at the ingredients today, we are going to make Dolmeh Barg, which is a grape leaves dolmeh. When you talk about dolmeh, everybody thinks about the Turkey, Egypt, Greece, and all those things. But the dolmeh is actually all over, from Greece to Egypt, Turkey, Middle Eastern, Lebanon, everybody up to Russia. They make it. All kind of dolmeh, and they are different. Like a bell pepper, eggplant, onion, and cabbage, you name it, they make it. Today we are going to make a Dolmeh Barg, which is grape leaves. And grape leaves, they talk about it, where is that comes from? Where is the origin of that? To be honest with you, everybody thinks Turkey or even, Arabic country. But 2017, it was UNESCO named that as a authentic food for Azerbaijan. To me, it's actually Persian, because Azerbaijan was part of Iran. Anyway, that's don't take it seriously and don't get mad at me. That's my personal, idea that is come from Persia. But anyway, it's a delicious food, and as I said, everywhere in Mediterranean and Middle East, they have it. So anyway, what we're making is a Persian version of it. All right, let's go over the ingredients and start making it. What I have here is started from the meat that is right here is a 400 grams, a little bit of the less than a pound. I have about almost a pound of the grape leaves, and I do have 1 cup of the rice, which I already soaked it in water for 2 hours. Then I cook it almost 80% and drain it. It's ready to go to be mixed. And I have 1 cup of yellow split peas that is been again soaked and cooked almost 80%. So the next ingredients that we have here is the herbs. These herbs is about like a total, is going to be like a 300 grams, which includes of the parsley, cilantro, dill, and tarragon, chives, and a savory. So those are going to be chopped, and I'm showing you how to do that. I have 1 big onion. I have a little bit of a fried onion, which is not a part of ingredients, but I'll show you when can use it. I do have here a half a teaspoon black pepper, 1/3 of teaspoon red pepper, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon of the turmeric, 3 tablespoons sugar, half a cup of the cooking oil, half a cup of vinegar. Now, those are the ingredients. How we can start making it? I think we should start by cooking the onion, which I'm going to chop it, and then add the meat, and we go from there. You can cut this, chop this like this, or you can go halal, which is like a slivers, and it's up to you how you want to cut this, and it's no difference. All right, let me bring my skillet and put those in there. So I'm going to put this for a few minutes without the oil to get most of the moisture out of it. Then we can add a little bit of the oil. So just be careful, don't put it for so long. All right, put a little bit of oil, not too much. And then we are going to, while this is going to be sauteed, we are going to chop our veggie. All right, these are our herbs. So usually I cut it with my hand. It goes over here, just like cutting it. But since I have a problem with my hand and it hurts my shoulder, I'm going to do it with my processor or cutter. Oh, by the way, I add a little bit of the green onion I had at home. Is not a, could be part of your ingredients, or you don't have to. By the way, any of those herbs that you don't like, you don't have to put it, or you have something else beside that you prefer to put it, just go ahead and do that. You do couple time, pause till it is ready to be chopped. This is a good enough. Yeah, that's perfect. So let me take this out and put the rest of it. Meanwhile, don't forget about your onion. It looks great. So let's go and finish up with the chopping the rest of the herbs. Okay, make sure you don't go too far because we don't want any juice of these herbs come out. This is exactly what we need to be at. All right, looks great. All right, this we don't want to burn this onion, and also just turn a little bit golden. That's enough, good. But some people, they like more onion. You can do that too, or they can add 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, which I don't see is necessary in our food because I never put any before. Now it's a time for adding the ground beef and start sauteing this. As soon as it turns the color, we put the spices and the ingredients one after another goes here. All right, it's the time for the spices. Let's start with the turmeric. By the way, the spices also is in your taste. You want to add more or less of the any of those spices, just like a black pepper, red pepper. So it's totally up to you. I personally, I would put more than what I show, but this is something that consider other people if they want to make it the way that I make, so I don't want to get very spicy. So for that reason, I just try to be moderate with that. So as I said, you know, I like a little bit more spices, so I put a little bit more black pepper onto this. Okay, it's the time for the rest of the ingredients. Let's start with the, this is the actually basmati, but it's not what they, in Iran they make it. They make it with the, just the broke of the rice, which is a cheap rice. But you know, I had this, so that's what I'm just adding what I had at home. So I mentioned that these are being cooked 80%, and then I rinse it and just let it be cool. So we are using it. The rest of them is going to be cooked when we stuff into the leaves, and we'll see that how it's going to work. Here also, go with the salt with your taste. So sometimes, you know, this is a little salt for some people, or might be a little bit too much. So do it accordingly to your taste. Here is time for the herbs also. It is very aromatic. This is, if you don't put the meat in it, it's going to be a nice veggie or vegan food too. So we're going to put it here for about like 4 or 5 minutes, not more. Then we go and wrap it with the grape leaves. Taste this, it needs a little bit more salt, so I added just a little bit, not too much. Then another couple of minutes. By the way, this is the time some people they add butter to it because it gives it a very nice flavor. If you just want it, you can do it. This is the time. Okay, our stuff it's done. I just turn it off to get a little bit cool while we are going to stuff the leaves. Here is the 3 tablespoons sugar that I have, and we are going to make the sauce, which is right here. This is a 1 cup of water. So if you see, it's a 1 cup, and we had half a cup also vinegar. We add to this. Now, why we doing this? Because this dolmeh taste should be sweet and sour. That's the reason, and it gives you a very nice flavor and taste. So I put this aside till we just wrapped all of them and put it in a pot. Then I'm going to pour over it and let it cook for about an hour or so. And then we use that oil at the same time, which we're going to put that water and the sugar mixture. Now, these are the leaves that I bought. It's some of them are not nice. It just took it away, and I just picked the one that was nice and with no damage. And what I did, I just blanch it. I just put it in a pot with the warm water and put it there for just a few minutes over the heat. As soon as it just turned the color, as you see, it's going to be softer this way it might break or so. This is much easier to wrap. And make sure that you take the skin off of it, and all of them they do have. You see, either you cut it with the hand or with the little scissor that you have, go like this, okay? And also it does have 2 sides. They call it, this is when it's on the wine, this is what is the face. This is the back of it. You see this? You can see the back. This is a smooth on a face. We are going to wrap here in the face and then turn it like this, which we are going to do it in a few minutes. Okay, let's prepare our pot. We put the few leaves, the tougher one on the bottom. To cover this. All right. And we start to wrapping them. All right, this is the fried onion that I like to just put it into our mixture. It gives a better taste. It's all about the taste. Now, for wrapping, there is, if you're, go ahead, as I said, just put the face up. Now, you can do it, if the leaves are big enough, just use one. If you have two small ones, then you use two together to make one wrap, like this. All right, let's see if we can make it with one. All right, also, there is a difference between Persian that we make it with most of the culture, just like a Turkey or Egypt. They do it like this. They make it like a roll. This is their version. Our version, the Persian, it's like this. Let me separate, there's two here. Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll do it this way. Go over and over, and this is Persian version. All right, so then we go, put it in right here. All right, I'm going to do few of them so you can have an idea how to wrap it. One, two, three, and four. Goes here. Now, as I said, if it is not big enough, you just make sure that you cover everywhere. Use two of the leaves and go like the same way. Oh, I forgot to take this one. Next to each other. Okay, and also if it's up to you, if you think those are so small, you don't like that, be a little one, you could make it bigger and put more stuff to it. So that's way you just do opposite, one this side, one this side, and make it put more stuff in like this. And then we go the same way, but you have more of the leaves to hold this. You see, this is getting bigger than those previous ones. You can see it here too. So let me finish the first layer and come back to see the second one. Okay, this is the second row as you see. So we are going all the way to finish it. You know what, guys? I was doing it wrong way, wrapping it wrong way all these years. My wife came and told me this is the wrong way. You put it inside the soft side. No, the rough side has to be put the stuff in first. So that's what I'm doing the rest of it like this. See if it makes any difference at the end. Okay, see you. She also showed me some other ways to wrap it, make it so easy. Look at this. It will go like this. Put the stuff in the middle, and voila. Here you go. Live and learn. Okay. I never look at her because I make most of the time. I never look at her to make this. All right then. We learn something new. Much easier. Look at this. Okay, it's almost finished, and what is left is right here, and everything was exactly what is supposed, but there is no room here, so just want to put it like this because I can't put another one here, and it's ready to be cooked. Let me wash my hand and I show you. Okay guys, it's all done, finished. You have to put it here for cook. Not that I was wrapping it all this time wrong. At the same time, a few minutes ago, there was an earthquake that it was scary. So anyway, we continue with this. This is the oil is gonna go here, everywhere. All right, and we turn on the heat to medium, and also want to put the mixture of the water, vinegar, and sugar. There you go. So for just keeping it together, there are few leaves left. I should put them all the way, like the one that I put it on the bottom. Same thing on the top. And then I have to put something heavy to hold this together. Unfortunately, didn't have any kind of dish or something that it covers everything. This is the only one. It partially is covering, but I think it's gonna do the job. I see you about an hour, if it's not more. Take care. All right guys, the dishes is done. Look at this, it's wonderful, beautiful, and as you see, it doesn't make any difference which way you put it, up, down, face up, face down, but it didn't make any difference. I put a little bit barberry, which is a zeresh, put it in for the shape and the look, makes it beautiful. Like always, I thank you so much for watching my video, your subscribe and sharing the video, and I love you all. Till next time with another dish. Bye.